Check, check, check. No sound. That's the way we like it. No sound. The heck? Oh, you can hear me. Oh, thank goodness. I'm not getting any green dots on my thing. Hello. Good morning. Thanks for being here, Tim Marie. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Yay. Oh, yay. Sound. Okay. I have to check my phone because the internet guy has been here this morning, and he really didn't give me great news. Hang on, I'm texting with Vaughn. Okay. Anyway, I was having the speed increase on the internet today. Good morning, Artful, Joyceage. I'm so glad y'all are here. And this has been scheduled since last week because I was hoping that it would give me enough boost out here in the studio to give me better live streams. And it sort of did. Hi, Beck. Okay, so out here in the studio at 8 a.m. this morning, my download speed was 8.42. Now, we've been paying for 10 megs, okay? And my upload was 7.8. So they turned on my 100 megs, which is only like $3 more a month. Isn't that just tick you off right in the catuta? So after they uploaded or turned it on out here in the studio, I now get a download of 12.83 and an upload of 8.92. So, it boosted me like one out here in the studio. Now in the house, it's kick-ass. Just saying. Download is like 60% and upload was 98. So if I were streaming in the house, we'd have just awesomeness, beautifulness, perfectness streaming. But all my crap is out here in the studio. So out here it is, I stream. Oh, it's been a morning. Been a morning this week. Hello, Vaughn and Gail and Spirit and Carla and Beck and Shelley's. And I know I just am trying to be calm, trying to be chillaxed because I'm not that late. Okay. Not really. So, we forgot the intro. Hold your hearing aids. APTG here. Oh, goodness. Thank you. Okay, as some of y'all know, I am not the best at looking at the chat. And I'm hoping we don't get Buffy today, because that's been a serious issue on the Facebook, on the YouTubes all week. Is Buffy has been around to meet and greet a lot of people. So anyway, back to the internet. In order for me to hardwire out here in the studio, I would have to get a second line, and that would be a second internet cost, and I don't have an additional $100 a month for that. I'm squeezing by as it is. Hey, Lilith. Anyway, I even tried to put a booster on the laptop itself, and I don't think that's done a lick of good or nothing. So there you go. And yes, I have those expanders. I have the Google extenders, and it's a set of 3. One's in the office where the router is, then one's in the living room halfway between the office and the studio, and then one is here in the studio. So anyway, I'm tired of that. I've had enough of that. So we started a new journal. Where'd I put the old? Maybe I should pull the old one out. And the clicking is the babies coming in and out of their little baby door. Let me find the other thing. I've lost it already. That's not it. Oh, really? I've lost it. Huh. I can't find it on the bookshelf. But that's where our other SCUFS, our first SCUFS, volume 1 is over there on the that thing where you put books. Hey, Stevie. I'm flustered and kabooberdated. So anyway, this is our new studio cleanup folder stuff journal. We made it last month. We did not finish it. And that's as far as we did. And so we're just going to kind of start picked up there. I think I'm really happy with it. Really happy. And I like this size, which is the same size that we did on the first one, which is over there on the bookshelf somewhere, but I can't eyeball it right now because, you know, y'all, I'm just a little flustered. Carpe diem, y'all. Carpe diem. So we're going to finish putting these beads on here. I could have done that, but I didn't done that. Well, that one doesn't. Get in there. There we go. And then we'll call our little closure finished. Put a couple knots down here. I'm pretty sure this is the elastic off of you know, when you buy shoes and flip-flops at the Walmarts, they don't come in boxes anymore pretty much. They come on those hangy-doolallers. And I'm pretty sure that's what this is, a hangy-doolaller. Hey, Kimberly. Good morning, everybody. It's going to be a beautiful day. Hot, but not as hot as yesterday. I mean, it's supposed to be like 99. As opposed to yesterday of 101. Just saying. Okay, so there we got our closure is done. It's a last little elastic thing. That's what I think this came off of the flip-flops at the Walmart. So anyway, I explained, I think, it's been a couple of days. I've had a few sleeps since last month. How I did this. This is a regular sheet of cardstock cut in half so that I have two pieces. This is let's get a screwler out. This is a 1-inch strip cut to the height of the journal, scored in the middle so that it's folded. And we're going to put the 2 halves together, open up. We're going to put a piece of glue right here. We're making a signature. I may not have said that because I just may just be really more weirder than normal even. And I'm not putting the glue all the way down to the fold. And we're going to put 1 half sheet on there. And I'm not going all the way to the fold because I want to have just a hair. And if you don't know what a hair is, I've been thinking about making a list of definitions as to what some of the words we use in art journaling and mixed media and stuff. I've been thinking about that again. I've thought about it before. Let's see, I've already lost myself, y'all. Which way is up? I don't know. I don't know why I let myself get flustered about it, because what am I going to do? Just get flustered about it. And that's serving no purpose. Trying to keep that glue away from that final gap over there, or the fold. And then the other half of the sheet is going to go on this side. Again, leaving just a hair of a gap. Uh-oh, put glue on it. Now it's a folio. That's 2 pieces folded over, make a folio. A bunch of them nested inside of each other is a signature. Christine, hello, darling. Anyway, let's see what that is now, because it could be my, oh, it's Vaughn. Hey, Vaughn. Oh, goodness. Okay, so that's going to be our signatures for our new journal. Now we're all caught up. We have an extra little strip, and we're going to use that for our binding template. First things first, find a pencil. Okay, this is going to be the top. Let's put it on both sides just because we can. Okay, we're going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I'm going to measure real carefully. That's the middle. And I'm going to go about that much at the top, and about that much for the bottom. Pokey tool. I brought out my journaling making or binding, my binding kit. There is on Amazon, and I'm not pushing it, I'm just saying, okay, because it's really inexpensive. You get that. That's an old one I've had for a long time. That came from somewhere else. This and a doolally of needles in a binding kit you can get on Amazon for like $10 or $11. Just saying. This is all wax linen, and it's just a brilliant deal, y'all. If they still have it, I don't know. So anyway, pokey tool. This is going to be our thing. That's a little, making a little cracking sounds. Cracking up. So we're going to make 2. Let's make 2, because we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So we'll make two signatures, because that's what it's called. When I know I said, when you put a folio, which is 1 page folded over, when you put it, nest them together, now it's a signature. Get in there. You sit there. We'll put 3 together for a signature. Okay. So we need two lines. Let's poke some holes. Where's my thing? This is my glue upon book, not glue in book. It's a catalog, Uline catalog. So we're going to pre-punch that hole. I have found if you poke down, because you got your sharp pokey tool, you poke down and you kind of wiggle, screw it, you know, like that, you get better holes. Not necessarily bigger holes. Although I want kind of a big hole to like that. You scooch over there. Now, because this is the height of my signature, it's okay. It was just stuff falling. It's not the same height as of my book. Let's draw. Where's the ruler? Where's the middle? Doesn't matter. We're gonna draw a light pencil line that y'all are not going to be able to see on the screen right there. And then we're going to put one. Let's put one right there. See, I'm sure y'all can't see it. I'm sure you can't. Little red wagon. I apologize to anybody I don't say hello to because I have a hard time seeing the screen. It's a little outside my vision. And I wear readers. I wear working glasses. They're actually readers. But the whole thing is the reader because I really am supposed to wear trifocals. But so now I'm trying to line that up on that line-ish. That's good. Okay, let's find something dark. Let's find something dark to mark a spot with. Here's a thing. Let's see if that'll mark a dot. And a dot. And a dot. Did it work? Yes, I can see it. You can't. Dot. Dot. Okay, now let's put the top on the top. Let's line it up with our next pencil line. That's probably good right there. Is it about the same? That's close enough. My world, everything is perfect. There's that dot, that dot, that dot. Okay. Now we're going to, because I decided last night, this was a last night decision, that we're going to set eyelets. I think it's pretty when you use the eyelets, when you're going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I want a smaller O. And set eyelets in your holes, and it just looks pretty to me. And like I said, that's what I decided I was going to do last night. Last night was another not sleeping very well night. That's 2 in a row for me, which doesn't do me any favors today. Okay. This will actually gives you a little leeway, a little play space for miscalculations on your signatures. You don't get it all precisely lined up and Janet Merle style. Get some eyelets. You pick up this stuff, fell down. Okay. See, those are pretty straight. I'm going to erase that line. Not that we'll be able to see it anyway, but I'm still going to do it. You know what? These eyelets are not going to fit in there. These are them teeny. That's the teeny hole. Doesn't even go all the way through, bless my heart. Is that one? That's the wrong hole. That one to go through. So I need to make them holes bigger. Oh, y'all already knew that. Y'all. I'm going to call you people like Jersey does. People, please. Okay, re-enlarging those. And it is true, you have to kind of turn your head a little sideways to see where you're poking nose with this crop-a-dial 2. That's the Roman numeral 2. But it has a much further reach than handheld one. I barely that there because I'm gonna need it for the eyelets. Get in the bag. Okay. Get in the bag. We need to pick some color. Oh, there's Jersey. Speaking of Jersey. Ha ha ha. Oh, okay. So these are my. You know what? We've got pink. Pink. Looks like pink is really the only color I have. That one's stuck. Oh, does it go all the way through? Yeah. So let's use that Eileen's favorite color, pink. Either pink or silver. Oh, there's one coppery color. We're just going to use pink because that's what we're going to use. And they all may not even be the same pink, and that's like, whatever. Eyelets. Okay, put it on the eyelet setter. Not iris setter. Eyelet setter. It should already be to the best. Smash it. Smash it. Mash it. Now, I don't have the bestest grip and smashing them. Oh, that eyelet. Oh, no, oh, it's lost. It will be swept up one day off the floor in a month or two because I only sweep about every 2 months out here. I like the sensation of walking on carpet in the studio, and that's what I get after a couple of months not sweeping because of all the dog hair. So, depending on how well them smashed it, I might need to hammer them. Oh, perfect! It's perfect. I wish it's a little wonkly, but you'll see it'll be quite forgiving with this when you bind a pamphlet stitch with using the eyelet. If I wanted to, but I don't want to. I could actually have enough room to add 3, but we're not going to because we learned from our first one that we took out more than half the signatures I had originally put in there. And this is just regular run-of-the-mill cardstock from probably Sam's Club or Walmart. Same thing. Okay, now I've got it set positioned at the top of my signature. We're going to put a hole in there. Remember, poke it in and twist it like you're screwing it in. For me, I find that makes more butter holes for me. That's really the only way I can tell you. This is how I do it. Now it works for me. Other people are going to have, is it perfectly centered? It's perfectly centered enough. So that's one. And here comes the other one. Because we only have 2 signatures. The template. Come on. Now, sometimes you really probably should, like clip these all together. But, I'm haphazard and it's like, it's whatever, it's perfect. So we're going to do it my way. Like that. And I'm going to put my pokey tool back in my box. Yep, I can see those holes. Put the template in the box, even though I probably will never use it again, because if I make another one this size, I'd be like, just make a new template. And I think we're going to use the black. It's how we have a black elastic. It doesn't want to come off. Wait. Scissors. Y'all have been getting Star of the Art bar Happy Meal. And have I been cleaning it? Y'all haven't really seen pictures because I just posted them within that group. Man, I've been cleaning up. So all I can tell you, I got enough Carpe per diem to last me way long time. Even more than what I already pet. And being an old quilter, I need to wear my thimble because I have a hard time holding a needle without a thimble on my finger. And I'm trying to find a not overly wide big eye. Not overly. And here's our wax linen. This is fancy, brand new, y'all. Well, not brand new. I've had it, I don't know, a while. Oh, let's measure. Typically, you need 3. 1, 2, 3, and a little generous extra. Anyway, one of the people sent me 2 of these things. Ha! Yeah, baby. So I've relocated my scissors to one of those. So I'm keep misplacing my scissors. I'm like, where's my scissors? Oh, they're in the holster. So let's thread that. And the wax linen stuff is just like, just threads up beautifully. Beautifully. Now, I don't want strings on the inside, so I'm going to start from the outside. Get that going the right way. And I'm just going to go ahead and start in this middle hole on the bottom one. And come up through that and through my signature. Leave a tail. Go down through this side and then through that matching corresponding hole on the bottom. Up to the top one. Then through, come on. Then through the top hole of the signature. Okay. Come on through. Might have to loosen the thread on your needle a little bit. Okay, now go back through the center hole and be careful not to split your thread, because that's when you get in troubles, when you split the thread. And I'm not looking at chat. Who's surprised by that one? Pull a needle through. Take the needle off your doohickey, off your thread. Try to flatten it out. Now we're going to pull our thread somewhat tight. You want to be careful and not pull too tight. You want one tail on one side of the center string and one tail on the other. Because we've got the eyelets, we can actually pull much tighter than we would if we didn't have the eyelets. And because we have the thread the long thread in between the tails, that will keep these knots from popping out the other side. And it's going to make it go snugly in that eyelet. And because it's wax linen, we don't need to worry about putting any glue on it. But you can if you want to. If you want to. So we got one more signature. Looking at the chat. Hi, Janice. Function. Kimberly already said. Patricia, Little Red Wagon. Christina. Via Vaughn, Jersey. 1, 2, 3 with some extra love. Scissors in the holster. Put our thread back in our binding box. Get our needle. I know this is just so exciting, y'all. It has been a wonderment of a day. Oh, speaking of wonderments, I do have some unclear news. Y'all know my best friend, Alice. She's not here today. Her son-in-law has rushed her daughter to the hospital this morning, and we are uncertain what it is. Totally uncertain. So prayers are welcome for all that. Hey, Elaine. Okay, so again, we're going to come in from the outside because I want my thread on the outside in the center hole first. Through the eyelet on the outside of the cover. Oh, who misaligned these? Who misaligned these? Well, that should be right. Try it again. First you don't succeed, try it again. And if you do succeed, do it again. All right, come on. There we go. Okay, in from the outside, leaving a tail, bottom hole, through the signature, out through the eyelet, all the way up to the top eyelet, into the top hole of the signature, and back through the center hole of the signature, through the center eyelet, without splitting thread. I'll show you more on splitting the thread because I did it there, but you can't see it. I'll have to hold it up for you in a minute. I'll show you in a minute. Take that off. We're going to open it up. Move those first ones. Now we're going to pull it tight. One tail on one side of that signature or the long string. One tail on the other. Pull it tight. Knot. Oh, come on, knot. And a knot. And there we go. And I'm going to trim these two long ones off because somebody got real happy with their extra thread there. Okay, now I can take the thimble off because we're through. We're through sewing. We got it all sewed up. That's how it closes. So pray for Alice and her daughter and all of them and her care team and everything. And ta-da! 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 Move that. Okay, so this is our new studio file folder clamp stuff journal. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. You open it up, and here's our signatures. And they just all flop open, and there's plenty of room because we have. I mean, we got that. We're only going to work on one side in this journal, I do believe. Thank you, Elaine. Thanks, y'all. I so appreciate it. We're only going to work on one side of the page this time instead of trying to work on a bumpy backside. So that's my plan, man. And in the front, last month we put we found this real pretty shoe in the folder that was picked, and so we put a note in there as to what size our journal is, because we may need to know that again one day. Okay, so now we can set this over here for a moment. We can put our binding box up out of the way. Put the ruler up. Let me put the eyelets up. Y'all, I'm trying so hard to put my junk back where it's supposed to go. And it really helps with the studio. Just really does. I'm mean, it's still a wreck out here, but it helps. It's really a wreck these days because I've been getting so much Star the Art Bar mail because I was a star for June, but because of COVID, the mailing process has been delayed. Anyway, so it's really a mess because my oldest son and his partner are expecting their first child together. And so Nana, great, you know, Nana had to make a baby blankie. So I've got fabric out everywhere too. Hey, Dawn. Dot. Okay. Now comes the time everybody's been waiting for, right? Almost. We're going to pick a folder to work out of this month. And you're the first person to pick a number from 0 to 61. That's the folder we're going to use today. So we have 61 to choose from. Let me get my little thumbs up reminder so I can write down. I know, I'm excited for my son. He says he doesn't want it if it's a girl. I told him, I said, well, you just made yourself get a girl. 6 it is. Gail. I keep track of that for who knows whatever bizarro reason. Thanks, y'all. I'm really happy for him. Okay, 6. Well, that's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Let me roll my rascog out of the way. Let's see what we got to play with. What do we got to play with? So anyway, I cheated. Well, I didn't cheat on making the quilt. Normally I make like a 4x4 square, just patchwork, y'all. Nothing fancy, just whatever fabric I have. It's not necessarily even baby-ish or young people-ish fabric. It's true patchwork, okay? But this time I was lazy because I didn't want to clear my whole space off. So my fabric ruler is like 18 inches and it's 6 inch by 18 inches or something like that. So all the squares are 6 inches. They're 6 inch squares, which is kind of big for a baby quilt. But you know what? That's just how it goes. And while I was at it, I cut a crap load of other squares because if I have my sewing machine out, I might as well just sew a bunch more squares together, right? Crap load. It's a bunch of carpe diems today, y'all. All right. File folder 6, picked by Gail. Ooh, treasure. Oh, look at that. That is one piece of lightweight-ish. Oh, they might be. They're stickers. Yeah, Vaughn. Well, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go ahead and say while I was pulling the fabric out of my big fabric cabinet, I found 2 completed quilt tops and their backs that are ready to be sandwiched together and sewed up. The tops are done. They're both Christmas tops, and they are really pretty. One of them I knew I had, and the other one was like, I forgot I had this. Beautiful. So, look at that. Whew, stickers. And this is a piece of jelly print. Here's some paper. And oh, I think this is Kool-Aid dyed paper, y'all. Oh, it smells like Kool-Aid. This is Kool-Aid dyed paper. So I actually have 2 quilts ready to quilt, but I can't hand quilt anymore, which is probably why they haven't gotten done. So I need to find somebody here in town who will machine quilt down because they will not, you know, a big full or queen size quilt. You can't readily quilt it on your regular everyday sewing machine because, you know, you've got this much space to roll a queen size quilt up in. And if you've ever rolled one of them, they don't roll up that small. Those are pretty. Kira Young, Earth and Fire Canyon Walls. Got that from the Woodlands Waterway Art Festival, which had been postponed. I think it's coming in October. New Woodlands, Texas. I like that stuff. Oh, elephant. Oh, find the camera. Icons of Style. That's from the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston. A lady is posing with elephants. I like that. Oh, it's the moon. It's the moon. And we've got clothing tags, Ben Hogan. And we've got, looks like scrap paper from something. It has some texture to it, even though it seems to be rubbing off. Oh, I bet this was a Clean My Stencil page. That's what that looks like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So, our pages, because it's half, that's what I need to write down on here in case we don't remember. Our page is, so it's 8.5 by 11. So it's 8.5 ish by 5.5 pages, okay? And because we're just going to work on the right side, we can actually work in the journal. These are not we didn't gesso these. They are just however they are. Plain white cardstock, but we can work straight up on that. Oh, that's coming unglued already. People, to quote Jersey, need that to quit flopping up at me. Okay. Now, let's see. What are we going to do? Clearly, that's going to be a tag. Clearly. And that's probably clearly a couple of tags. Folded back to back. Okay, so that's going to be folded back to back. That's going to make a heavy duty tag. Heavy duty tag. Not looking at chat. Marianne. Oh, thank you so much, darling. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Marianne's my favorite. Marianne's my favorite. Oh, and you know, it's hard to pick favorites. Not at this moment. Okay. So we're going to do that. That's pretty substantial. So that's going to be a pocket. Now, these little things are off of, it says Dexter Comfort Memory Foam. I don't know if that's a shoe insert or what that is, but they've got holes on each side, but it's a split hole. So I'm going to think about those. There's Champ. I'm liking this. Can I use everything? Oh. You know, that doesn't look so bad. Does it look bad? Because you got your dots and then the rusty brownie, whatever that color is, coppery color kind of. I don't know. Do it that way. Any ideas, anybody? Making a challenge to use. Matchy cluster on the side. You won't be good. Oh, choice. That's a brilliant idea. Let's write it down. matchy cluster for the left side page. Rejoice Edge 7/16 of 20 for posterity's take. So anyway, like I sort of halfway glanced at, addressed earlier, I have been thinking about making a dictionary terms glossary, whatever thing, for the terms we tend to use in journaling and mixed media. Some of them are not all true dictionary words, but we all pretty much know what they mean. Your left nostril is not liking you today. Well, both of mine are drippy, but you know, there was a stranger in the house today, so there's that. What if, what if I put some of this turquoisey like color on this? What would that do? Make a mess? Would that make a mess? Let's just, let's set all this aside. Put it back in here. Just set it aside. See what kind of a mess we could make. I need a nothing. I need a nothing. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see what color we got. That's okay. What do we think about the green? I'm kind of liking the green. How do we feel about the green? It's a foliage green. Would that go with this other stuff? I think we're going with green. So y'all don't have to pick nothing because I already did. Okay. You stay over there out of the way, out of trouble. We're just going to do it. Oh, that lid came straight off. That's not necessarily a good sign. Is it going to come out? Nope. Okay. So put that back on there. Did I shake it up? I thought I did. The chili pepper. I like the, I think I'm feeling green today, y'all. Need some green going on. Put some health on it. Green is a representative color of the heart chakra. And that's also a good color for healing, which I think we could all use today. Kawinka-dinkly. It's just a wash. Did we go at least halfway on the page? Get my ruler out. No. Just a wee bit more. Now I got a line, demarcation line. Okay. There we go. That'll work. That makes me just a little bit happier, I guess. It's time for the heat gun, y'all. Oh, it's crammed up. Hang on. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, heat gun, y'all. Yes, Elaine, absolutely. Thanks again, Marion. You rock. Demarcation line. Red wagon, I don't think so. That is that's a boundary line. Demarcation line is from my hairdressing days. It's where you have one color and then just bam, you got a different one. Not necessarily a good thing. Oh, I cut my hair myself, y'all, the other day. And I'm real happy with it. My husband said it looked good. So, you know, it looks good. Let's see. Did you see it? Hey, Roy. I was just showing my own homegrown haircut. It is still too much of a demarcation line right there for me. So we're gonna slap just a little more, just a wee bit more of that on there. Smoosh that one around. Hopefully. Maybe that'll be more butter. Maybe that'll make me more hoppy. Here you go again, y'all. How many people's here? I don't have a count. I don't know how to do that. It's just because I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Their live thing. Oh, there it is. I see it up there. It's 36. Bless my heart. Woohoo! Woohoo! I know it came out really good. Well, you know, Elaine, I should know what I'm doing. I was a hairdresser for 20 years. Hey, Emma, how are you doing? Okay, that's some more better. Let's try it on for size. Yes, I feel better about that. Okay. I feel better about that. We're just going to whack-a-doodle it off. Like that. This one's going to go back in the folder for now with this other treasure. Y'all, let's use some washi tape today. Okay? A loose permanent. Oh, yeah. I was the perm queen. I didn't like doing hair colors, but I sure enjoyed doing perms. I was good at it. I was so good at that when it got close to Christmas time, my hands would just be raw from the chemicals and I'd have to wear gloves and it was just a horrid mess, y'all. But I was a good permanent girl. I'm liking that one. I'm liking that one. Oh, here's a different one. That one's interesting. Interesting, meaning I don't know if I like it or not, but we might use it. Let's see, do we have that brown color? I should be ashamed about my washi tape, y'all. It's not something I think of to use. It's glitter. Oh, it's glitter washi. And it's a perfect color. Okay. All right, put that away. That's enough. Ugh. I have 2 of them shoe boxes of washi. Okay. So we're going to do that. It's going to go there. I'm thinking, this is kind of what I do when I'm thinking, just kind of, Okay. Drag this cart closer. It's holding my folder. All right, so oh, like that. But I hang on. Hang on, says I. Where is I'm over at the die cutting station. Looking for die cuts. I need shapes. Big squares. Where's that at? Big one. Frames. There we go. Oh. Well, poop a dude. You would have thought I'd had some square frames. I would have thought I had some square frames. Maybe we just use feeling framey. Because it's not a rectangle, or it's a rectangle. Thinking we might go with that one. I'm thinking. It's hard to talk when you're thinking because it confuses you. Hey, Susan. Gosh, I'm so glad everybody's here. I wish this one was just a little bit bigger. I also have this style, but I thought I decided against it because, I don't know, that would be butter even. Which shape do y'all like better? This one, which is more of a rectangle, or this one, which is more of a square? Yay, Susan! Well, it confuses me to talk about what I'm thinking because my mind does go in a couple directions at the same moment. And I'm thinking I'm going to make a cutout here. And this is going to go behind the cutout like so, but you can't see it because it's, it'd be behind there. And then that will be a pot. I don't know why I can't get the heck away from, you like the curvy one, the gray one? That's kind of what I was thinking too. Not because it goes with that, but because I kind of like that curvy of it. And I was thinking we would leave this as a pocket. Y'all know how I like the pockets. I just can't seem to get away from them. Then we could stick tags in the pocket because we need secret journaling spots that we never journal in. That's why. Oh, now we got one for the rectangle. Oh, that's good. Now we're tied again. Oh, I know. I'm so happy for you, Susan. He's a little dreamboat. Adorable. Susan's new grandbaby. Elliot. Okay. Do we want, because we've got one vote each, the wavy one or the oblongy one? I'm really liking that one. So I don't know why I'm asking y'all. More female shape. The distribution of choices. You know, if choices were a cure, I'd be cured of anything that ailed me. I think we're going to use that one. Decision made. We're using that one. Okay, so now, do I want it towards the inside? I'm thinking. I do. Or do we want it down here? Or on that side, or flop, flop, flop in the middle? Suggestions? Hey, Karen. Yeah, I think we're going with this one. Oh, Roy. I don't even want to talk about teen years. Not the middle, but on either side. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And this is our first page in here, so we're going to over time, every time we open this journal, it's going to be like, bam, there it is. I think I like it over here. Oh, Spirit, I done moved it by the time I saw that. Towards the leftish. Can you even see? And quiet. Oh. I think I'm kind of digging that. Kind of digging that. Okay. Okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. This is some washi tape I don't care for. I know a lot of people probably like it and love it and all that other good stuff, but whatever. This is really going to be the size of the hole. So I should put that one on there, because that's going to be the frame. So I'm eyeballing. Y'all know we always have amazing results when we eyeball. Mama says stay there and stay there. Oh, let go. Like that. Okay, I'm going to die cut this, and then I'm going to cut a frame. Whoa, almost lost it. That's not big enough for a frame. Dang it, Gail. That's not big enough for a frame. Dang it, Gail. And that wouldn't be either. I think I moved it. Shoot. What color should I use for a frame? Because I don't have enough of any of these, but pick a color that we can use for a frame. Purple? Did someone say purple? I I don't think anybody said purple. Turquoise? Okay. I already know I don't have any scrap turquoise over there because I've already been using all them scraps over there. So I got to come to the file cabinet and find that. That's a blue. Okay, now we have 3 colors to choose from. 3 colors of turquoise to choose from. Puce, of course. That's almost a puce. This one, is this your right? This is your right. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me like I want to be loved by you. Sorry, they're talking about spiders. The dark one. Sky blue pink. There's no such thing as a sky blue pink dot. XO Bootsy. The darkest. We have that one. Is it coming? It's really turquoise. They're all 3 this one's, you know, dark and a medium, and these 2 are really close in the same color. I mean, it's okay that it goes with our inside cover, but it's also okay if it doesn't. Let's go with the dark one. Yes. What's new about that function? Okay, so we're going to go with the dark one. Just because I can't see chat and not move my hands all at the same time. Okay, I got to come over here to the die cutting machine, which is a mess. Well, not a total mess, just a little mess. Oh, where's my thing? Okay. BRB, y'all. That down. And we have a hole. Ta-da! Okay, I gotta cut this down. I'm still here. Oh, don't move. I'm almost done. Oh. Okay. There go washi. Did y'all talk about me while I was gone? Oh, I thought I cut the corner off. It was just a little folded. It's okay. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I don't know what we'll do with that side for now. Let's glue. We're going to use art glitter glue because it's in this little teeny tiny bottle. There's no glitter in it. That's just what it's called. Oh. Okay. Come on. Scooch in there. There we go. Okay. That's good. Now we need to put a window because you can't have a window without a window. I just happen to have some plastic right here. Packaging. Plastic packaging. Get rid of that sticky part. I think that should be. XOXO, Susan. Thanks for coming. Hey, Maria. I think I'm doing particularly well on watching chat today, considering how today started. Just saying. Just saying. We're making our own window. Okay. Perfect. Except it's too much over here. I'm almost thinking I just want to put some of this stuff on there. And just kind of go around. See if we can make a sticky mess with this. This is an ATG gun, which is an advanced tape glider. And this one's by Scotch. And it has permanent tape in it. And I'm going to put just a little art glitter right here, and right here, and right here, and right here. And hope that I get the whole thing. Oh, dog hair, get off of there. The whole thing mostly covered. Perfect. We're going to rub off this excess right there. I love my dogs, but they are some hairy little critters. And as hot as it is, it's like every time they come outside, they decide it's time to shed because it's so hot. So, oh, that's beautiful. Can you see the window? Oh, it's gorgeous. Don't want any of this sticky on there. None there. That's a little bit. Oh, wow. We made magic. Oh, a shit you? No, I wanted to make sure I had all my clothes covered with dog hair. So Champ is black and he shows up on everything except black. And Molly has white hair and tan colored hair. So everything is covered. Oh, y'all, that's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And how's it going to look on our, oh, who took it? On our elephant. Where'd our elephant go? Here it is. On the elephant. See? Oh. Wow. Wow. So, I'm going to trim just a little off. Just a little off this one side. How much are we going to trim off? Just a little bit, like that much. However much that is, that's how much we trimmed off because we've already done it. And now I need to, let's just go ahead and make it the correct height. And this side's not straight. So we're going to make this side, first we're going to make this side straight. More straighter-ish. And then we're going to, because we're at 5.5. That's our page. It's 5.5 tall. Probably cut it too much. But we're not going to tell anybody because it will be okay. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect, y'all. Just perfect. Okay. So, trying to think in advance, think ahead even slightly, or Mish. Thanks, Maria. We are going to add a thumb notch here for a tag. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Let's put some washi on that first, and let's go ahead and glue the washi because y'all know that stuff doesn't necessarily stay stuck, and because this whole thing is going to be a pocket, we kind of want to reinforce this edge anyway. Okay. That's my thinking. Come on. Now we need a baby wipe. We've got glue on our table. Oh, I didn't need that many. Oh, because this is just copy weight paper here, y'all. Okay, we're going to use this one because I pulled these out back at the beginning, but I guess a smarter person would cut a strip of that same color. But we all know I'm not necessarily a smarter person. Just smart enough. All right. Straighten it. Okay. Trim that. Y'all didn't see me cut the side of the paper. It's okay. It's okay. It's perfect. Perfect. Is anybody watching our time? Oh, Lord. I don't know what time I actually even started because I was late because of the intranets. It wasn't my fault I was late. The intranets made me late. Oh, that's pretty. We should probably put some down here too. What do y'all think? Yeah. Let's just round the whole thing, frame the whole thing in that washi. And then we'll just have a whole bunch of different colors going on. Because that seems to be my mode. Why is that like that? That's weird. You probably couldn't see it on your end. Come on. Oh. I want it to be sort of straightish. Sort of. Like that. Oh. But can't put glue on when you, yeah, didn't take the lid off. Okay. Looking at the chat. 20 after the hour. Okay. Thank you, darling. Because somebody's coming on. I can't remember who comes on this afternoon. And I should. And I just can't. But y'all know. Oh, that's right. Because you're Mountain Time, aren't you, Joycey? Hey, Nicole. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming, everybody. Everybody. And all you people watching on the recording, I appreciate you as well. It's shake and bake, and I helped. Y'all, sometimes I just cannot believe how southern some of my words come out. I don't know what's up with that. I can't hear it. Well, sometimes I hear it, especially when I'm doing voiceovers and I go back to watch the voiceover part on the recording to see if it kind of halfway lines up. Because y'all know we have issues with that. And I think, golly goober, do I sound southern? And it makes me laugh. A lot of stuff makes me laugh. Ah. I like laughing. Increases your heart rate. Excellent exercise. Excellent exercise. Yeah, we should have went with that color. Whatever. Okay. That's how it's going to go. Minus the dog hair. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Where's that dog hair in it? I could see it. Oh, goodness. It's going to annoy the heck out of me. Let's just give it a haircut. Easy. There we go. It's gone. Now it's gone. Okay. Now back to our thumb notch. I'm thinking we should, let's just reinforce this side too. Just because we can and should, because we're going to have a thumb notch up there somewhere. And it is just thin white copy paper. Oh. And now that I've got it all wet with glue, I shouldn't cut it, because you shouldn't cut paper that is damp, because it makes it messes it up, makes it mess up. Okay. So now that's reinforced. I don't know what it is with me in these pockets, y'all. I just don't. Mary Ellen, how are you, darling? And lurkers, I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. I like the orange one. It's a sticker. Just a temporary look-see. What do we think? Thanks, Gail. Thanks, Fred Wagon. I appreciate y'all so much for your involuntary service. Do we like that one? Fawn loves it. Isn't that all that matters? It's TV. Oh, y'all think it's funny because I'm talking to the lurkers. I like me a good lurker. I am a lurker, y'all. You may not know it, but I am at a lot more live shows than y'all think. It's just because I'm in and out of the room, and I'm eating, because I do like the food. And please come unstuck. Please come unstuck. Please come unstuck. Okay. And I'm going to put Garden Patina around here, because I think it might match the, and it looks like it's going to match that okay-ish. Get me all fancy ink in the edge, y'all. You know I'm fancy if I'm putting ink on it. Doesn't happen real often. Although I am getting better at it. It's like putting my supplies and stuff up when I'm done with it. It happens. And just for grins, because I loved how Rachel does the double ink edge. It really does, y'all. If you ever start doing this, double inking like this, you may never stop. I mean, it's like super fancy. Super fancy. Now, I don't know if y'all could tell the difference on screen, but I can tell the difference in real life, because your first inking, it's not just on the edge, it kind of comes up over the edge a little bit. And then the black is like right on the edge. And oh, it's just like, oh, icing on the cake, baby. Icing on the cake. And we're going to put a little glue on here. It's a sticker, but I really don't know how old it is. I could have been petting it for a long time. I wouldn't say it's a super long time because it does feel pretty sticker-ish. Well, get back in there. Get back in there. And we're just going to put that right there. Call it shake and bake. We just never know what we're going to do around here. Yeah, Kathy Arbor, that's it. I told y'all somebody else was coming on. Usually comes on after me. I knowed it. I knowed it. Okay, but I'm still thinking about those. I don't know. Okay, so this is going to go here. This is going to be glued to the back here. But we're going to have to trim it down. Y'all know what I learned the other day? And some of y'all probably already know this, that if you hold this part of your scissors with your fingers, not only do you avoid cutting them, but it adds enough support that you can actually cut a more straighter line. More straighter line. We're just going to trim this one. See, I'm doing it now. See? Can you see my fingers? Watch this more straighter line I'm doing. Practically perfect. Practically perfect. And that's going to go there somewhere, but we got to figure that out more, figure it out more. So I'm thinking we get it lined it up. Line up. So we can get a guesstimation going here. Like that. Like that. Ease that where I want it. Just a hair more. Too much hair. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, make a mark. Where's the pencil? Who took the pencil? Seriously. Seriously, people. Okay. Oh. We're going to put a mark here, a mark here, because you won't be able to see these, because I have to trim some more off of here, down here, like that. Okay. See, I'm holding it for more control, for a more straighter line even. More straighter line. Okay. So this one's going to get totally glued on, because I want it flat on that. It wasn't breakable. It's okay. I'm going to use some of my favorite glue. And I'm pretty sure that's enough. Pretty sure, pretty lady. Going to the outside, from the inside to the outside. That helps you keep from getting glue up underneath the edge. But another good thing to do is try to hold it as still as possible so it doesn't slip around. Just saying. That's way too much glue, but you know, more is butter. Okay, now I gotta wipe my fingers off. I think it's about time for a new baby wipe. Let me finish this one though. These, whatever it's called. Oh, bless my heart, y'all. Uline catalogs are great for gluing on, but a word of advice: where the glue is, if that sticks to your paper, let me see if I can show you. The ink, does it come up? No. Sometimes the ink will also stick to the glue on the paper. So they're kind of good and kind of have an issue. Okay, now we got this. Oh, gluing between the lines. Gluing between the lines. Not pushing yet. Not smooshing down. We want to reline it up. Reline it up like that. And it needs to go over that way. Just a hair. Just a hair, not a bunch of hair now. Can we do it just a wee bit? Just a scooch. Scoochy scotch. There we go. Is that it? No, just a scoochy scotch more. Okay. Now y'all can get married. Get married. Get married. La 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 la. Get married. Get married. 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 Married up. Okay. Oh, that feels good. See, that's beautiful. Look at that. Where's the edge? Something like that. So nice, and you just get the one elephant eyeball right there. I know y'all probably can't see it because there's probably a glare. That's starting to feel not as damp. Okay, so all right. Whew. All that. We finally got some done. Yeah, that's right. The paper's getting married. Let's go ahead while we don't have this glued and ink around the whole thing. Because, you know, we're being fancy today. Now, like I said, this is just copyweight paper. And I'm pretty sure it was from cleaning off a stencil. You know how you have paint or texture paste left on your stencil? And you just wipe it off with the baby wipe kind of thing. I know we're going to make it thumb knot, so we're going to have to ink that one too. Okay, that didn't really make a bit of difference, did it? That's dry enough. Let's see, because I want it to be kind of, come on, like halfway-ish. Oh, dang it, Dale. See? I knew it was going to happen. Still did it. I know. Oh, we're going to mess up our whole page. People, as Jersey would say, they're turned loose. That's what not to do. Use your scissors. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We just go around that little not messed up thumb notch. Not messed up at all. Okay. Here we go. That's gonna be a thumb notch, and then we're gonna put a piece of glue there. We'll have one little tag coming up there, but what little tag it's going to come up there, because we need a big tag go in this one. That's going to work for that spot. This one, okay. Sorry, y'all. I get frogs in my throat. And they're uncomfortable. I didn't hold my fingers on the back that time. Ah. Well, oh, Dale and Gail. Gail. Actually, that's from the King of the Hill show. You know, Mr. King. I don't know. I can't think of his first name. It's that old cartoon based in Arlington, Texas, y'all. He's got the friend named Dale. And every time he says it, he's like, dang it, Dale. That's like also, if you ever watched the 70s show, Eric's girlfriend always said, what the hell, Eric? So every once in a while, I'll say that too. It's not any particular person. I didn't watch it a lot. That was back in the day when I was working a lot. Big time hour worker. And then, look, I'm holding the back. Well, that's practically perfectly straight. Steer clear of what? Oh, steer clear. I steer a pot and stir a car. That looks more evenish, and I think with a little glue on both sides, I think it'll go in there just hunky-dory. And we're going to glue this shut. I'm not happy with that. It's not perfect. Come on, you know how to be perfect. Here we go. More perfecter. We're going to glue this. I don't have to use as much glue, so remember that. I'm looking at the chat. I have siblings. They don't talk to me. I'm too funny. And they don't understand. Snorting time again. Okay. Come here, roller. We want this to get happy married. Baby. Getting happy married. It is their loss. Absolutely. They're probably some of my lurkers right now. Hey, y'all. I know you're there. Okay. Honey baby wipe. Wipe off the slick. Wipe that off. Now I need to put the towel. Oh, it's perfect. Practically perfect. Let's put some ink around it. Not that you're going to be able to see it, I'm sure, but I can see a white-ish edge on my screen, on my eyes. My cousins still talk to me. They don't know any better. Bless their heart. It's all cool. It only bothers me sometimes. Okay. So that's going to be that tag. And it's just going to be a pretty tag, y'all. It's not even going to be a journaling spot because, you know, it'd be hard to write on that because it's a slick surface. I do want to poke a hole. Y'all know what we can do? We can make hole reinforcers with a piece of this scrap and pull that color in. Let's do that. Let me see. Do y'all make your own hole reinforcers? Because it's pretty easy peasy. You need a little round circle punch. I think this one's just a wee bit smaller. And you need a regular hole punch. And you just make your hole punch first. Okay? So you got a hole. And you take your little circle maker and you center it-ish. Let me cut some of this extra off because now it's bothering me. It's wanting to flop where I don't want it to. You center-ish the hole inside the circle. Oh, when you let go, it moves. Come on. Be nice. We're on TV. All right, just lay down there then. And then push. Now you have your own little hole reinforcer. Let's see if we can make a second one. I don't know if there's enough space on there. Let's see what we get. Yeah, that's not enough. So we'll take this other corner here. So you poke your regular office hole punch. You line that up and you center it in your circle punch as best as you can. And you punch it. Punch it, Margaret. And then now you have hole reinforcer. We need to poke a hole here. Pocahontas. Is there an up and a down? Doesn't matter. It's not going to punch very well on account of it's wet glue in there. Oh, but it worked. Perfect. It's perfect. Okay. That's how that worked. Let's round this bottom corner because it's a tag, y'all. The reason you round the corners that slip in and out of pockets is because they slip in and out more better. Now, I happen to have this old Fiskars corner chopper thing that cuts the corners off. So I'm going to use it. If you don't have one of them, don't use it. Just cut the corners off. Ta-da! Come on. Get it? Oh, ta-da! And then we got to ink that again because you forgot. You got a little white edge shining. You should probably go around that with black too. Just to be more butter, more fancy. Can you see the white edge? I don't know. It's not much of a white edge, but I can see it and it's bothering me. Today it's bothering me. It might not bother me tomorrow, but it is today. It's all about today. That's just some archival black ink on a piece of cut and dry foam. Something else Rach uses. Oh, sailor mouth. I'm not a sailor mouth person. Says the storyteller. Okay. So now we're going to glue these on. We're going to use our fine tip bottle because we have it. We're going to put one on this side. How perfect is that? We're going to flip it over. We're going to put one on this side. Ta-dam, ta-dam, hole reinforcer. Oops. Ah. Look at that. Beautiful. Just perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so we're going to end up needing some thread, fiber, something. I had a curtain rod strung up between my my windows. It's one of those tension curtain rod bars, and it fell out, and I have not put it back up. I don't know why it's falling out twice now, y'all. I guess I should put a permanent one up there, but who wants to be permanent? I guess I could. It doesn't matter. Don't matter. A regular office hole punch and then a tiny circle punch. Let's see if we can figure out what size this one is. Because y'all know I'm not a good measurer. It's probably considered a 1/2 inch circle punch. When you measure it on this size, it's a 1/2 inch circle punch. The other small one I got, where did it go? It is that other tick mark past a 1/2 inch. I don't know what that is. This tick mark past the 1/2 inch. That's how big that other one circle punch is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a 1/2 inch. And I mean, they're not going to be totally wagon my hero. So so see, it is just, it's not going to be a punch. I'm sure there's a way to do a Janet Merle, but that works. Your center hole first, and then center it as best you can inside punch. Beautiful. Because I think the only kind hole reinforcers you can buy anymore are actually the plasticky stuff. So, no, I'm still here. Function, where are you? Oh, no, buffering. No, it's not 3/4. It is what Wagon says, 5/8. Something like that. Okay, so there goes that. I need to get to moving because Buffy's moving in on me. So we're going to trim this down because this is going to be our other tag. But I want to save as much of that as I can. I want it to be straight. Oh, straight-ish. Now I'm going to try to hurry. how tall is that going to make it? That's going to make it way too tall. So let's get this out. We have to go shorter than 5.5 because that's the width, the depth of our page. And we're going to have glue down there. So we're going to make it right there. So now we've got an extra piece there. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to lop that off. Lop that off. Not looking at chat because there's so much buffering and it's upsetting me. Happy day! Woo-hoo-hoo! Glad you came out of lurking. My lurky turkey. So now we got that. Let's make some more of them hole reinforcers out of that color. So that should fit. Wonder if I should trim a little more off. I'm feeling like I need to trim just a little bit more because I don't want it sticking up too far out of the pocket. And this one can be our official journaling spot that we don't never really do real journaling on. Just saying. And I do like this Fisker's corner rounder because it's a squeeze one and it's got 3 different sizes. You just turn it. Okay, I do like it. Okay, so let's ink the edge on this. Inking, inking, inking. Just because, and we're using the same Garden Patina because it's like my favorite. And then we'll do the back. Because we can. Like that. And we'll get out our little archival black on the cut and dry. Now this is a jelly print on cardstock. So it's pretty sturdy-ish enough-ish. We're going to make another hole reinforcer. Who moved my... Oh, you threw it on the floor. Seriously? Ugh. Okay, so we need 2 of them. Oh. Hopefully that's enough space, and hopefully that's enough space. So regular office. Where'd the other? Oh my gosh. Who's moving my stuff? It's not me. Then we're going to line up that circle inside, or we're going to line up the hole inside the circle punch as best as we can. Punch it, Margaret. It's not the easy. That's what I don't like about these thumb punches, is they're really not that easy to punch. And we're going to do the other one. Oh, I moved it. I knew I moved it. As soon as I moved my hand, I felt it. And you know it's going to be the right size for your hole because you're making your own hole. Just saying. Just saying. Some glue on it. Now, if not 100% perfect bothers you, then you're just going to have to go with store-bought. Okay? Just saying. But if 100% perfect is not perfect for you, if not 100% perfect is perfect for you, then this is the method you can use. Okay, so now we got two tags. This is just a pretty one. And this one we can do secret journaling on the back that we don't never really do secret journaling about. My nose has decided to run. And I need some waters. Real water. Too many holes? I think the holes brought Buffy. Okay, so oh, y'all know what we could do? You see, that's going to go in there. And look how perfect. Look how perfect that matches this, y'all. They were not the same. How perfect is that? We should put something on that tag. Let's look at the stickers. I don't know. We'll work on the tag in a minute. We're going to go ahead and get started on gluing this page down. But we're going to put a glue. We're going to make it separate. It's not going to be one giant pocket. Okay, it's going to be a little pocket here and then a bigger pocket there. So get the pencil. So we know that we're going to put our glue kind of like, I can erase it in a minute, there and here. And we do want to use glue because double-sided tape, any tags or stuff you stick in the pocket could get stuck on the double-sided tape because that is the nature of its game. All right. I basketballed that to my recycle bag, but it didn't make it. I'm going to transfer that on the back. Transfer that on the back. Get a straight line, straightish, line-ish. We're going to go straightish there. Close enough. Now let's erase the pencil line on this side. Because if you accidentally get glue on it before you get it erased, it's there forever. Because glue is a sealer. Okay. Oh, throwing all my erasers down now. Okay. Where's my aleenes? My favorite. That's the top. We don't want to mess with the top. Oh, we do need it. We want a another thumb notch, y'all. I don't think it's going to work. Let me get a scrap paper and see if that helps. If we put a piece of scrap paper behind there, because this should be pretty dry now. We want to match that groove divot. Oh, having that piece of paper behind there helped. And maybe because it's really dry now, that helped too. So ink it. It's perfect. Now we're going to put the glue. We're going to put the glue on the edge. Around on the bottom. I know it's the top, but technically the bottom, up this side, and right up there. Okay, lid. Smooshing that out, just smooshing that out. If I have to shorten that one tag again, it'll be okay. The other one, I'm sure, is plenty short enough. Okay. Y'all, I'm excited. It's the first time we've done this kind of a pocket. Not the first time we've done kind of a pocket. Okay, so first we're going to line up our free edge over here. Oh, y'all, I forgot to put something behind there. Now we're going to line up the bottom. Come on, line up bottom. Oh, get straight. Here we go. Smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it. Get married. Everybody get married because you're all one big happy family. You're all married now. Can y'all see? I've got my camera tilted too far down. Okay, we're going to put a little thing right there. So don't notice that so much. That's not going to be big enough. That's not big enough. That's not big enough. And then we're going to put that right there. Oh, that's perfect. So I should have done that first, but come on. Now it's stuck in there. Need to just trim that just a wee bit. So we need fibers on our tags, y'all. And we still have to pick somebody for the folder, but not yet. Let's get these little pretty, whatever they're called, in there. Where's my degluer? Be nice and scooch over there. Pull this up so everybody can see for a change. Slide that in there. Match it up to the top of the page, to the actual page. Oh, beautiful. I'm glad we thought to do that. Slide this one in. Scooch it. Scooch it just a scotch. Right there. Oh. Y'all. Look how pretty. Pretty. Somebody put glue on the window. I fixed it. I fixed it for you. Okay. So we're going to set that over there and let that dry. We're going to tag. The tag. Let me find some fibers. Is that too much? Throwing some purple in it. I like it, so it doesn't matter what y'all think. Thanks, CB. CB's my favorite. But don't tell her. She's going to go get the big head. Okay, how much Fiberlicious do we need? This one, not so much. We're just going to go with that. We're going to make a slip knot. That means where you double it up and slide it through the hole. Put your finger through the hole you made. And you're just going to loop the loose ends through there. And now we have a tag. This one is going to go about right there because it's shake and bake and out. And we're going to put that through the hole. And our finger through the hole. Now we have a loop. We're going to put 2 loose ends through the loop. And there we go. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Holy smokers. Okay. I think that's perfect just by itself. I mean, if I had thought about it at the time, we could have made this just a fold over tag and done secret journaling on the inside that we won't never do, but we're not going to do that. Hopefully that stuck enough. Please fit. Ha! 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 I'm so excited. And then this one's going to go right here. It's going to cover up our secret picture. And you're going to be like, so what? What's the big deal about that? And then go, ta-da! We need something here. What do we want here? Because I'm not feeling any of these stickers on there. That's working for me right there. What should we put right there? Suggestions. The floor is open to suggestions. Suggestions for what we should put on the center of our tag. Viola yarn. Viola. We've got a phrase here, so we don't necessarily need a phrase there. But it looks too, for me, it looks too blank, as if something is missing. The ribbon. It's some kind of a yarn stuff. And it's like a really super full, I don't know what it is, y'all. I got it from the charity shop, the secondhand store. And I paid 75 cents for it because it was half price day. It's got a little edge here. I'm not sure if you can see it. You could theoretically, probably run a stitch if you have a really tiny stitching sewing machine on that part. But it's really nice, y'all. And it was 75 cents. Oh, and they had other fibers that day. Oh, this one's got a label on it. Let's see what they call it. B-E-R-N-A-T, BOA, B-O-A, Nouveau. This is called Parakeet, the color. And it's Bernat.com, B-E-R-N-A-T.com. And this one was $1 because it's on an actual skein, even though this feels like a full skein as well. I think it's I would call it an eyelash trim, even though it's not as loosey-goosey as some of my other eyelashes. This has way more stuff on it. It's polyester. And they had one in red, which is a red and black, which is pretty. And then they had this one. I don't have a clue what this one is either, because it's just a ball of whatever it is. And it's like a center purple yarn with a fibrous multicolor thread wrapped around it. It's really soft. And each one was like, this one was $1 because it's in a skein. And the other ones were 75 a piece, even though I think they are a full skein. They're just missing the wrapper. So, score! Because he's pretty. So back to our problem. It's not a problem. And that would be throwing a pink color at it. So I don't want to use that. Just saying why I don't want to use it, because I don't want to throw another color. We've already got. Oh, but maybe we could put a purple something in there. What do y'all think? That's a question. Yeah, I'm sure you could crochet it. Yeah. You know, this is my issue with the fingers together. That's why I don't Zentangle, because too much of that hurts, and crocheting hurts, and quilting hurts. And when I say it hurts, I mean like after 5 minutes, I'm done for. Do we want a die cut? I love it. It makes me real stinking happy, y'all. We did good for our first page. I hope it's all nice and married. If not, we'll just put more glue on it next time. Thanks, Elaine. Gee, I'm so glad everybody is here. I feel like we want something there. What do we want there? Let me see what I got. I have, oh, she says, oh. What do we think about a big old bee? Yeah, I know, Gail. Awesome. What do y'all think of the bee? A butterfly? You'd rather have a butterfly? Okay, hang on. Do you, hang on. Ugh. Get out my ephemeras. See what we got in here. This may just be, oh, here's some butterflies. Butterflies. Okay. Now to be on the tag underneath the glass or the plastic. Whoa. Not so feeling that one. Not so feeling that one. I don't know. Okay, we'll put you aside. No. We already had one like that. One like that, and one like that. And that one. Did I already put that one on there? Are we seeing anything we like? Put the words to die. I could do that. I have them words. Out of all these little butterflies, that's the only one I kind of like, but I can't say I'm in love with it. I like the bee better, personally. Let's see what else we have. Y'all got some stuff from Ollie, some stickers from Ollie the other day. The other day is last month, or, oh, those are all just stamps. Never mind on that. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Oh, let's see what's in here. I think this is going to be a big nothing too. Well, I mean, there's lots of something in there, but Gail, use the dang old bee. Dang it, Dale. Use the bee. I'm kind of liking the bee. Here's something else. You know, when you shop with your boyfriend Clarence, you always have something else. Just saying. We're going to hang on that bee for a minute. Oh, we might even put the bee on the other side. Oh, dragonfly, y'all. No, not a dragonfly. Well, that's kind of cute. That one's kind of cute. What do we think about that? That one's like, no, too big. And she gets quiet again and she's thinking. Oh, wait, this one's got purple in it. I don't know. We're getting there. I know. I was hurrying up and then I stopped hurrying up. We have two of the same one. Okay. Do we like the one giant one? Oh, you can't even see. Bless your hearts. Try not to put this on the floor. Then it'll all be covered in dog hair. Okay. So we like just the one, or maybe that away. I think go that away. I think I'm going to put the bee over there. Or do we kind of like that? Option 1. Option 2. Fine. I'm thinking the big one as well. Okay, big one it is. Okay. So let's pull that tag out. Come on out, tag. And see, because see, underneath it, bam, fashion. Okay, let's put our BB, baby. Oh. Now I gotta do this thing. For heaven's sakes. So I can get it positioned correctly. Down just a wee bit. Yeah. Okay. That's where you're going to go. Get some glues. Get you started. Get you started. Just turn you just a wee bit. Pull that away. Somebody put too much glue on there. Okay. That can go there. Now we need some shadow. Shadow. Only the shadow knows. Where's my Stabilo? That's not a Stabilo. There it is. It's always more butter when you outline it with Stabilo, which is a Stabilo arm. Stabilo. And I think it's funny that this wing up here is kind of rounded and this one's more pointy. Get the water brush. Whoops. Beautiful, 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 magical, beautiful. Diamond, needs a diamond, needs a diamond. Okay, hang on. And by diamond, I mean a teardrop diamond. Mm-hmm. Not on here. On here. Now we have to pick a color. Turquoise, pink, white, purple. Don't like the purple. Don't like the yellow. Don't like the pink. I think we're going to go with turquoise. Turquoise. Come on. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Y'all start thinking about your numbers. Start thinking about your numbers. Between 1 and 79. No more. No more. Just a little more glue. Huh. Y'all, I'll tell you what. I love what we do together. I do. I love what we do together. Huh. Pick your numbers. Start thinking about your numbers. Because you're going to get leftover folder treasures. Oops, I set everything on top of the folder. Let me move this treasure out of the way. We have leftover folder treasure. And I typically add stuff to it because sometimes I just don't feel like it's enough treasure. So start, let me put in, here's our BingoBall turner. And it's one, okay, let me put it in. Oh, gotta get where I can type. Your 79. I lose my spot. And go. Did the go show up? There's lag. Okay. Whew. And whoever's closest without going over will get the leftover folder treasure. And I'm sure I'll throw some extras in there because I always do. Her page in there, y'all. I'm really stoked about how well this came out. Okay, one number only, please, my babies. And I'm going to put these K&Co die cuts back in their little treasure envelope packaging. Y'all, I went to Joanne sent out this flyer thing and said they had this big, huge clearance thing going on. And my husband had to go get some SAS shoes, which is right there in the same center as the Joann's. So, and this was like, I don't know, a month ago, I guess. And yes, I wear a mask. I don't go out in public without a mask. Anyway, so he went to the SAS store and I went in Joann's looking for treasure. And y'all know what I walked out with? Nothing. Not a darn thing. Just thought I'd mention that because that happened the last time I went there too, and that's been a year ago. I am just not finding any treasure at Joann's, and I'm finding it very sad. Okay, well, I'm going to say stop. And we're going to unlatch our ball gate. Oh, it's a ball gate. Flip, flip, flip. Oh. Okay, we got a ball. We got a ball. And it fell back inside. It wasn't the right ball. There we go. Fell behind me. Oh, runaway ball. Let's see what we got. We have ball number 4-1. So who's closest without going over for 4-1? I'm going to write it down because that's what I do when I find something to write with. Bless my heart. I don't know if this pen writes. Ball 4-1. Closest without going over. I might have to pick another ball. Got to find my thing. 20, 26. 37. So far, 37 is closest. Yeah, 37. That's what I was thinking. And that's function, isn't it? Light. Functional light. Functional light. You don't win a chicken dinner. Light. With 37. Without going over. Woohoo! Woohoo! Win a chicken dinner. I so appreciate. Hey, Tanya, glad you made it. Just in time. We're signing off. 31. Oh, function was closer with 37. 3, 7. Function. Andrea, is that her real name? I'm going to remember that. I'm not going to remember that. Well, I'm glad you made it. Woohoo! Thank you so much. This was our studio file folder cleanup page we made today. Beautiful. Here's the tag. It's just a folded over someone's art postcard that we turned into a pretty tag because it's pretty. And then we made this tag out of leftover jelly print. And then we've got something from the Museum of Fine Arts down here, probably one of their promotional exhibits. And that tag goes over on this side. You put it in there straight, it looks more butter, like that. And it's stickers. Beautiful, beautiful, y'all. I am so appreciative of each and every one of you. Your kind comments, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. And if you've not already done so, I would like for you to take a moment to subscribe, click the bell for notifications if you have your YouTube account set up to receive said notifications. Thanks for watching and happy arting, y'all.